talk to you. Let it rain. Let me talk to you. Come on.
So for this lifetime, in 2013 was the first time this body had ever heard of the Sintamani stone. So when the vision came in September of 2015, I had a previous understanding a little bit of what the sacred stone details were. And as the history would unfold, in December of 2015, a few months later, I had the honor of utilizing one of these stones in a portal activation with the ley lines upon the Earth's electrical magnetic grid. It was an amazing opportunity. Holding the stone was profound, and I knew I needed to dive deeper. So this leads me to what's going on in these pictures. I had an opportunity to go to Safford, Arizona, where something called the Saffordite had struck. And the Saffordite is the Sintamani stone. So I am out in the desert, literally, physically, by myself, walking amongst an area where a piece of an ancient planet from the Sirius star system had struck Mother Gaia. So I was out in the desert, literally like Indiana Jones style, like Scooby-Doo, following the clues. One crumb led to another. I had just left the Tucson Gem Show, which is a whole story in itself, yet connected with so much information of individuals who not only had held the Sintamani stone, but weren't familiar with what it was, and others who had never heard of it and had been all around the area. So I knew I was onto something, especially with what happened in Mount Shasta when I originally had the vision back in 2015. I went to so many different crystal shops in this amazing sacred site of Mount Shasta, and several individuals were so grateful to me for me even asking the question. So I knew something special was on for this hunt. So I got burned. I burned myself really bad. And I was on this spiritual journey. I just left observing the frontier in Phoenix, Arizona. Went to the Tucson Gem Show. I'm on this amazing journey to freedom, and it was life-changing. It was all this spiritual connection, harnessing life force energy. And then I suffered third-degree burn and second-degree burns all over the back of my leg from standing too close to a fire on a 25-degree morning in the backcountry near Safford, Arizona. I couldn't believe that I had burned my leg. I am deeply trained in the backcountry for safety and survival and leave no trace, and immediately, obviously stop, drop, and roll. I had to avoid the cactus and sharp things on the ground. The sun had just risen, and I immediately called upon Spirit. I had been following Spirit for hunting the Sintamani stone, and I really needed to change the way I would heal. I contacted Spirit, I called in Universal Life Force Energy, I harnessed Reiki, I harnessed Mother Gaia, I harnessed the sun's energy. I called upon students of mine who I had shared Reiki with and infused them with the life force healing abilities. I called upon my Reiki master, who in a few days I would be going to visit as well. And I wasn't sure exactly what to do, but I did know engaging Spirit and what happens immediately when an injury takes place. The energy of thought forms, the energy of behavior, the energy of the words. I was commanding the universe. I was grateful for this opportunity. I was asking others to help heal me and letting them know something wonderful had happened, yet I had burned my leg. The protocol would be simple. Utilizing life force energy as it already had been engaged. Taking honey and wrapping it with saran wrap around my leg and keeping that burn very, very moist. Combination with silver and essential oils. My leg healed exponentially fast. Every day calling upon this life force. Every day lathering tons of honey. Tons of raw organic honey. Just wrapping and keeping that burn moist. Essential oils. Silver. Over and over. for more than 30 days. And then we come to the point where somehow, some way, what led me to the desert, the Sintamani stone, one, arrived in the mail. The day it arrived in the mail, I had been going on healing now for a long period. And my leg had been healed, and I had access to Sintamani. So on the next full moon, I took it and cleansed it in this beautiful creek near this waterfall. I commanded it with other crystals. And there it is sitting below the Herkimer diamond. And this is the story of healing. Life force energy is all around us. We just have to ask, harness it, and tune to the frequencies of crystals, the frequencies of natural healers, the frequencies of being human. I am the wellness hero, and I am grateful to be sharing my story of healing. Namaste.